So continuing with my theme for mental health across my social media, of creating spaces where we can help other people feel heard, I want to give you 3 easy ways that you can become a more powerful listener. So number 1 is outside influences. We need to try and get rid of them, yeah? Our sole focus when we're listening to someone should be the person we're listening to. So first and foremost, your phone's got to go away, yeah? Not face down on the table, not in your hand, not just on silent. It needs to go away, out of the way. Having it in view just gives the idea that there's possibly something more interesting for you out there. If you're at home, for another example, if you're at home and the TV's on, don't mute it, it's got to go off, yeah? But wherever you might be, coffee shop or public place, you need to try and make sure that the person that you're listening to is the sole focus. So you need to cut out the outside influences. You want to try and pick up on the person you're listening to's energy. You know, you want to be looking at their expressions, their body movements, making good eye contact. And in doing that, you're going to bring them into a space that you're creating, and you're going to make the listening a more powerful experience. Number two is stop waiting for your turn to speak. And this is something we all do, yeah? And if you go and try this stuff and try when you're listening, be mindful of this stuff, you'll notice how much you want to do it. And for me, the biggest trigger of that is when I feel like I have a really good idea to solve the issue that the person might be talking about. And then so I switch off. I'm not listening anymore. I'm waiting for them to shut up so I can tell them this wonderful idea I've got. There might be a place for that, but not in terms of listening. When someone's sharing their inner world with you, when someone's getting gut level honest with you, the main thing we want to do is make them feel heard, yeah? So my opinion and my problem solving head needs to go away with my mobile phone, yeah? It needs to go away, and we need to remember what we're doing with point number 1, which is making the person we're listening to our sole focus, letting them guide the way, letting them be the leader in the conversation. Because what we're trying to do is to make them feel heard. And point number 3 is silence. Get with the silence, yeah? Notice when you're talking silences. Don't be scared of them. Get at one with the silence. Don't run from it. Let people have their moments. Don't interject, you know, again, like we said in point 1 and point 2, you're not waiting to jump in. Let people have their moments. Let each other feel what's being said. Remember, we're creating that space. And there's power in silence. Real power in silence. If we let each other have these moments, we can share them. We can share listening to the silence. Let people feel what they've just said. And if you're doing what we said in point number 1 and point number 2, you're going to be focused. So you're going to know when them silences are needed, and be at one with them. So there's your 3 points. Do it today. It doesn't have to be when someone's talking about something really, really deep, but just notice, be mindful of what you're doing. Notice when you want to interject, when maybe you don't need to. Notice how you're allowing the outside influences to take hold of you, and really try and look for them silences, yeah, and look at how they affect the conversation when you let them be and you get at one with it.